following is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
An accident or injury can happen any day. If you're living without health insurance, now is the time to find a health insurance plan to protect you and your family. New, low-cost plans cover doctor's visits, hospital stays, prescriptions, preventative care, and more. And you could get a tax credit to help you afford insurance. So call me, Dara Entwistle, 217-737-7581 to help you find a plan that's right for you.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly with less downtime and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Rail Splitter football. WLCN's live video stream coverage is sponsored by Full Gospel Evangelistic Center. Located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Find them on Facebook or learn more at myfgec.org. Me Realty. Locally owned and operated, Me Realty is Logan County's top producing real estate agency year after year. Call 217-735-5424 or browse listings online at merealty.com. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, located at 2301 Woodlawn Road. Phone 217-732-2111 or shop online anytime at jimexamus.com. Puritan Springs Water Delivery. Enjoy great tasting bottled water delivered to your home or workplace with Puritan Springs Water. Lincoln proud since 1972. Call 800-292-2992 or go online to puritansprings.com. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Little Barn Boutique, for clothing, unique gifts from vendors, and products from companies like Bridgewater Candles, Innis, and Mud Pie. Find Little Barn Boutique on Facebook or stop by the store and see Jessica at 1103 5th Street in Lincoln. State Representative Bill Howder, proudly representing citizens of Logan County and all constituents of District 87. Joe Ryan Country Financial, located at 509 Pulaski Street in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-735-4385. Independent health insurance agent Dara Entwistle, advocating for you, your family, and your company. Located at 101.5 South Kickapoo Street, above J&M Meat Market in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-651-8046. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Railer football.
Small running back there, but he could run, and so hopefully we haven't seen him yet, so we're going to get to see him as quickly as all the fans out here.
Well, we're going to take a timeout, send it back to Joe Lee, and see how we're doing so far on the broadcast.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
And the band running out onto the field, getting ready to meet the rail splitters as they make their way onto Hanlon Field.
We're not on. Joe Lee, we're ready.
We're back with the Lincoln Rail Splitters at Hanlon Field, and we just got to listen to the national anthem, and they did a good job. And now the Poms and the cheerleaders and the band are all lined up, ready for the Rail Splitters to come out onto the field. They've got their white helmets, their white leggings, and they've got the camo jerseys on, and they've got some all-black numbers on there, so it's easy for Coach Schweitzer and Bobby V to pick up the numbers.
Yeah, we've had some issues in years past trying to read numbers, but I hope we won't have trouble tonight. The only trouble we might have, and you did a smart thing, you raised your window. I haven't done that yet, but there's a little moisture on the glass and on the screen, so I may have to follow in suit with you too and raise my window.
I can get it for you right now if you want me to, Coach.
I got it.
You got it.
Number 7, Soriano Hayes.
That's enough.
Okay, we're ready to go. Lanphier now taking the field, and let's take a little bit of a look at their lineup. Their starting quarterback is a guy by the name of Joseph Gentry. And their running back is
71, Kevin and number 65.
Ajante Lee. Wide receivers are Shaughnessy Hackett and Soriano Hayes. And their other wide receiver is Elijah Whalen, and their tight end is Caden Smith. Let's take another look at the Lincoln defense now. We've been looking at the offense. Up on that front line, the defensive ends are going to be Tommy Braid and Preston Hunt. The nose guard is
include number 7, defensive end
Aiden Fry. The middle linebackers are Tate Johnston and Jaden Gully. The outside linebackers, Frank Sanders and Peyton Funner. The corners are going to be Kyle Keeler and Gabe Smith. And the safeties, Ryan Metelko and Corey Pentecost.
And Aiden Fry playing the nose tackle tonight, Bob. He was a linebacker last year. He changed position to give him a little more athleticism up front. And so that's what they hope to find from him in the middle of this defensive line.
An excellent tackler. He checks in at 5'10", 170. The defensive end's a little bit bigger. Tommy Braid at 6'3", 210. And Preston Hunt at 6'2", 190. And then you've got that veteran linebacker crew. Those guys are all big, strong players, experienced seniors, 4 seniors at the linebacker position: Sanders, Johnston, Gully, and Bunner.
Yeah, you know, Frank Sanders, you mentioned him. He was starting as a sophomore last year, and he's got good size at 6'3", 230, and has mobility. So they're looking for a big year from him on that outside linebacker position.
I was just going to say, Coach, at 6'3", 230, he's like a bear running you down. He can come all the way across to the other side and make the tackle.
Yeah, well, the story from the coaching staff is that this line and linebackers, they're hungry, they're aggressive, and they're going to go after it, and so got a little meanness to them too, maybe. So that should all be a positive for this offense and defensive lines.
I talked to Zach Poole, the junior, the big guy, 6'7", 315, and he said the same thing, Coach. He said they're ready to go. They're big and strong and they're mean, and we'll see tonight. For the kickoff, the man that'll kick off for the Rail Splitters, that's going to be, I got to check my kicker here. That's Jacob Long. Jacob Long wears the number 38. He's a freshman, 5'10", 170-pounder. But I didn't notice whether we get the football or Lanphier does. I missed the flip.
Yeah, I wasn't watching either. You know, as we stood up for the national anthem, I looked in the stands here, and the stands are pretty full, Bob. There's a good crowd out here tonight. And of course, with the youth football kids, I'm sure that brought some extra parents. And but yeah, it's pretty packed on this side of the field.
So we got the special team out there. Just spotted number 10 for the Rail Splitters. I got to find my, that's Lanphier's right there. Not aware of number 10 for Lincoln.
We're kicking off, Bob. So
kicking off. So that will be Jacob Long on the kickoff for the Rail Splitters. I got to get my act together here and find the Lincoln lineup, the roster. Here they are.
Got it.
So number 10 out there is Ryan Metelko. He's a junior, 6', 160. And all kickoffs are sponsored by Chicago Street Rentals on 1909 North Kickapoo Street. And here's the boot. It's a good long kick. Lanphier's got it at the 17 to the 20, at the 25. Running room to the 40, missed one tackle, and then one man takes him down. Big tackle there for the Rail Splitters. And a big first down for Lanphier. They're in excellent field position. That was Elijah Whalen on the run for the Lions.
He got by. He kind of got between two people going downfield, and they had a running room, and one guy left to tackle him, and he made the tackle just before the 50-yard line on the 49.
First and 10 for the Lions. Elijah Whalen with a nice run there. Quarterbacking for the Lions is Joseph Gentry. Where's the number 2? His running back is Ajante Lee. And his wide receivers are Shaughnessy Hackett, Soriano Hayes, and Elijah Whalen. The tight end is Caden Smith. Officials talking to the Lanphier line right now.
They're ready to start. They don't have a ball out there. They're waiting for the ball.
And now the official brings it out. And their center's up over the football, and we're ready to go. 1st and 10 for the Lanphier Lions. Out of the shotgun, one lone running back. 2 receivers. They pitch it to the lone running back around the left side. He's into Lincoln territory. He's got a lot of running room along the sideline, deep into Lincoln territory, and he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. Touchdown for the Lions. That was number 1, Ajante Lee.
I think there's a
51-yard touchdown.
I think there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Probably, unfortunately for Lanphier, somebody...
Yeah, illegal block.
Illegal block at around the 20-yard line. So Lincoln gets their first break of the game, but they've had their eyes opened up there on these first 2 plays, Coach.
Yeah, well, there's some speed there in the backfield for Lanphier, and the Railers didn't cover it very well on the outside to contain him, and he got downfield, and it's on the 30-yard line. They still got a first down to the 30, but it was a 15-yard penalty against Lanphier.
And they've only burnt 19 seconds off the clock. As Coach said, 1st and 10 for the Lions. Here they come to the line of scrimmage. Joseph Gentry out of that shotgun. They might just hand it to Ajante Lee. They got the wide side of the field here on the near side of the bleachers. And this time an early flag. Somebody probably offsides on either team.
I think it's illegal procedure coming on the line. Somebody on the interior made a move just a little early. That's exactly what they're calling.
So that's what usually happens in these games. Early on, teams make mistakes that they won't later on in the season. So now they're going to take the ball, 5-yard penalty, back to the 35-yard line. 1st and 15 now at the 35 for the Lions. Their head coach is Brandon Miller, his first year. Just came on board around fair time. Ball at the 35. They break the huddle, come up to the huddle. One of their wide receivers on the far side of the field is Soriano Hayes. Gentry waits for the snap. He's got a receiver on this side. High snap. He's going to keep it himself. Good pursuit by the Rail Splitters along the sideline, and they run him out of bounds after a short gain of maybe 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, that was a better effort by the defense to pursue him, and then, as you said, just only a couple-yard gain on that. Lincoln was blitzing from the opposite side, and of course they went the other way. And,
2-yard pickup for Gentry.
So he got 2 yards. 2nd and 13 for the Lions. A couple of shocking plays early for the Rail Splitters may have opened their eyes, and now they have a job ahead of them of stopping them on the 2nd and 13. Lions up to the line of scrimmage. This time 2 receivers here to the near side. No running back. They've got a man in the slot. Here's the snap. He was up under center. Good coverage there. 2 guys on the quarterback, and they caused him to throw a high pass for an incompletion.
Yeah, that's that pressure makes a big difference, and he's probably an inexperienced quarterback, and he kind of tried to get rid of it quicker than he wanted to, and it just overthrew his receiver.
So one of the Rail Splitters, I noticed that in the warm-ups, has a black helmet. I don't know if that's for a safety
I think that's one of those foam coverings or whatever goes over the helmet that you see him practicing in, and he's elected apparently to wear one here in the game.
This time out of the shotgun, 3rd and 13 for the Lions. Lee, the running back. The quarterback's in good pressure. They throw it to Lee quickly. He's at the 30, 25, still on his feet. Finally wrapped up at the 20, and there's a flag on the field, and Coach made the call.
I was waiting for the flag. It came, but there was a clip blocked from behind.
Good call, Coach. You were right on that one.
I give credit to their quarterback. He threw that kind of sidearm and got rid of it just before he got hit, and had a receiver who caught it.
So that's going to hurt the Lions. Nice run there by Lee, but one of his teammates clipping. Penalty was at the 23-yard line, and that's going to be a 10-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Back to where they started at.
Yeah, I think it's 15.
Holy smokes. We'll take it back to the 38-yard line. They've really dug themselves a hole now. Early in the game, only 11:23 remains in the first quarter here from Hanlon Field on the near side hash mark. It'll be 3rd and 20. And they start the clock up.
I think going into the game, the coaching staff really didn't know what to expect from Lanphier, and they're finding out right now a few things that they're able to do, and we'll have to make some adjustments.
This time they're going with 4 receivers on the 3rd and 20. Joseph Gentry waits for the snap out of the gun. Looks to his left. He's going to throw a Hail Mary. Picked off by the Rail Splitters at the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Stays on his feet, runs into an official, and gets knocked down. Almost ran right over that official.
That was Gabe Smith.
Gabe Smith. And you know he's got the sure hands.
Yes.
Big interception for Gabe Smith. And that's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down, and that's the way we like it, baby. 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters at their own 35-yard line.
And you also, sorry, Bob, you also give some credit to the pass rush. The defensive line got in there on the quarterback, and he just kind of heaved it up there, and Gabe was there to make the interception.
Here come the Rail Splitters up to that line of scrimmage. This year our center is number 77, Shun Hicks. Rail Splitters in that wing formation out of the gun. Here's the handoff. That's the fullback. He's going to run up to the 50, to the 45, across the 40, down to the 36-yard line he goes. That is Peyton Bunner, a rerun of last year. You give that ball to Peyton Bunner, and he's going to pick up some yardage, and this time he's down into enemy territory at the 35-yard line, and that's the way we like it, baby. A Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down.
Has a 30-yard run right up the middle, got some good initial blocking, and then he did a lot of it on his own, running, breaking tackles, and good first down into Lanphier territory.
6 foot 220. That's like a fire hydrant. Run amok. You can't stop him. Here's the snap. This time they hand it off right side, and that's that new young running back, Seth Durbin, the sophomore, and he's got some yardage. To the 29-yard line, a 6-yard pickup for Seth Durbin. Probably his first run at the varsity level, 5'7", 130.
Well, we know he didn't play last year at the varsity level, so yeah, absolutely.
The quarterback for the Rail Splitters, Tate Johnston, 6 foot 205, and I saw him wrestle last year. He's a pretty good wrestler also. Johnson out of the gun, waits for the snap from Hicks. He's got it. This time he hands off, and again, that is Peyton Bunner, and he just kept his legs moving, and he got down back to across the 25. Maybe they're going to mark it at the 25, so he picked up 4 yards, Coach.
Yeah, just a hard run, and tough yards down there when you get down deep in the opponent's territory, but that sets up a third. Well, they gave him a first down on that.
And that's the way we like it, baby. Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down at the 25-yard line. The Railers on the march. Clock is on the move. 9:30 remaining in the first quarter. Johnston waits for the snap. This time he hands it off again to Peyton Bunner, his favorite running back, and he is just up across the line of scrimmage. Going to give him a yard at the 24-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, not a lot of room to run there. It kind of clogged up in the middle from the defense and the offensive lineman, and he just couldn't get through it, and sets up a 2nd and 9 for the Railers.
Johnston, a senior. His first year playing the quarterback position. He's got the snap. Hands off on the left side. And still trying to fight for yardage as the Lincoln running back. I didn't pick it. That's either Gabe Smith or Seth Durbin. Couldn't pick up who that was. Came off the right side. I think that might have been Gabe Smith.
He's down to about the 17.
3rd down 2 for the Rail Splitters.
I didn't hear him say who it was either.
3rd and 7. Tate Johnston wears the number 17. Went to the sideline to get the play. Lining up on the far side of the field is Aiden Crane, the wide receiver. Here's the snap. And a handoff again to Bunner. And I think he may have a first down. No, there's a flag on the play.
Let's see which way that goes. Way away from the play over here on the sideline. A Lincoln and a Lanphier player got into it. I didn't see it at the initial, so I don't know which way it's going.
Right now the ball is spotted at the 11-yard line, which would be a 6-yard gain for a first down, but we have to wait for the ruling on the penalty. Officials talking to the Lincoln captains, and it's going to go against Lincoln. Apparently. No, now he stops. And this official doesn't quite know what's going on yet. Now he's backing up. He puts it in reverse, back to the 11. Now he's going to march it off. And it's going to go against Lincoln.
That's a 15-yarder, probably a personal foul.
Penalty.
They marched that off way back to the 25.
See, I had the nuns in math 11 and the 15's 26.
Well,
So that means the ball's going to be at the 26-yard line. Or make it the 25-yard line.
We got a yard then.
Here's the snap. Johnston, hands off on the left side. Running back, trying to get some running room there.
That's
Give Smith the ball carrier.
That's Gabe.
Yeah.
He comes off that right wing. He did get some yardage, but it's going to be third down for the Rail Splitters.
He's down to
Quickly
about
moving the first
17.
quarter.
Second down and 1.
7:50 remaining in the first quarter. Goose eggs on the board, no score. Ball at the 17-yard line. 2nd and 1 for the Rail Splitters. Johnston looks at one of his running backs. He's got Bunner behind him. Man in motion.
Oh, a nice little counter inside in the middle.
And he's still on his feet.
That's Bunner again, I believe.
Bunner, touchdown. First touchdown of the year for the Rail Splitters. Excellent touchdown for Lincoln from 17 yards out.
Peyton Bunner, 17-yard touchdown run.
Peyton Bunner on the touchdown, and that's the way we like it, baby. A big touchdown for the Rail Splitters. And now they'll attempt the extra point. Here's the snap, the kick, and it is wide to the right. So the Rail Splitters lead at 6-0 here early with 7:24 remaining.
Touchdown, Joe Ryan. Country Financial will make a generous donation to the cheer team. Joe Ryan.
That was a Copper and Oak touchdown for the Lincoln Rail Splitters. That's Copper and Oak touchdown for the Rail Splitters. Copper and Oak located at 227 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. And all our kickoffs sponsored by Chicago Street Rentals out on Kickapoo Street. But the first touchdown of the year is scored by Peyton Bunner from 17 yards out, Coach.
That was a little misdirection play. Faked it one way, and he came across doing a little counter action and got some blocking up front. And as soon as he got through there, he had a little speed and worked his way, broke a tackle, got into the end zone for the first score of the season.
And according to my information here, that point after kick was made by Lucas Melton, number 42 for the Rail Splitters. And now Lincoln will kick it away.
In that drive, the first drive of the season for the Railers, Bunner carried the ball 4 times for 52 yards and finished it with the touchdown.
Good blocking up front for Peyton Bunner. Jacob Long will kick it away for the Rail Splitters.
Lincoln now is calling timeout, and
Coach walking out.
I'm guessing they only have 10. I didn't count them, but he's counting, so somebody's missing, I think.
Somebody missing out there on the field. Timeout for the Rail Splitters. They lead at 6-0. We'll be back.
An accident or injury can happen any day. If you're living without health insurance, now is the time to find a health insurance plan to protect you and your family. New, low-cost plans cover doctor's visits, hospital stays, prescriptions, preventative care, and more. And you could get a tax credit to help you afford insurance. So call me, Dara Entwistle, 217-737-7581 to help you find a plan that's right for you.
We're ready for the Chicago Street Rentals kickoff. That's Jacob Long. He's only a freshman, 5'10", 170. Wears the number 38. There's the whistle for the kick from his own. He's got a good leg. Kicks it down to the 17 again. And here comes Lanphier, and he slips. Well, you mentioned that rain early, Coach, and it's probably just a little damp there. When he tried to make his cut, he went down at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, it certainly could be the reason. Yeah, Railers covered it a little better than they did the first kick return. So that's going to. They still have good field position, really, at the 33. That's not bad. Start a drive. But the job now rests on the defense for the Railers. Railers playing a little different defense this year than we've seen in the past. They've got 3 down linemen with 2 outside linebackers, 2 inside backers, but one of those outside guys usually comes up to the line a lot of times. So, but it's definitely a 3-4 defense.
And here comes the Lions to the line of scrimmage. Joseph Gentry out of the shotgun. He's got a Jonte Lee back there with him off to his left. Now he switches him to his left. He was on his... No, he's on his right. Oh, yeah, here's the hand. No. Lee's got it. Good pursuit out there. Stays on his feet. He's going to get close to a first down. Very fast. Had a rail splitter out there on him, a couple of them. They couldn't catch him. Jonte Lee.
They couldn't, and again, the coaches are going to preach contain, but sometimes guys with that kind of speed, they're just hard to contain. He got outside and picked up about 5 or 6 yards.
The 39-yard line.
The 39-yard line. Yeah, that's one thing you can't teach is speed, and if you've got it on a football field, you're definitely going to rule. 2nd and 4 now for the Lions. They trail it 6-0 on an early touchdown by Peyton Bunner for the Rail Splitters. Long time in the huddle. They got plenty of time, though. They've got it figured out. Now they come to the line of scrimmage. Split wide to the left side. That is Soriano Hayes. Up under center this time. Rolls out, good coverage, nice pass, right on the money. And he's going to get some extra yardage into Lincoln territory. Good arm on the quarterback. Joseph Gentry threw it right at the first down marker. And they take it into Lincoln territory. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Lions.
Yeah, a missed tackle out there by the wide receiver on the catch. Had he made the stop, it would have been a short gain, but he broke that tackle and got past midfield to the 47-yard line of the Railers.
1st and 10 for the Lions. Clock on the move. 6:05 remaining for the first quarter. This time, Soriano Hayes will line up here on the near side. They've got a man on the slot here on the near side. There's a snap and the flag. Illegal procedure against the Lanphier Lions. 5:58 left in the first quarter. Lincoln leads at 6-0. Next week we'll be at Memorial Stadium on a Saturday against the Southeast Spartans at 1 o'clock. But tonight we're going to get this game in. A lot of early lightning up until about 6:30, and then it broke, and we're very fortunate to be able to play the game now. 1st and 15 for the Lions. Again, they'll go with 2 receivers here on the near side. Hayes is split to the wide, and they've got a man in the slot. Lincoln wants to blitz. They hand it off to the speedster, and he gets around the corner, but he's stopped back in his own territory.
Got another flag. Another flag on the far side of the field, Bob. We played just over half this first quarter, and Lanphier has already had 4 penalties, and this could be number 5 if it's against them. Looks like it is.
Yep, they point that way. 5:40 left in the first quarter. You're listening to 96.3 FM on your radio dial. Lincoln Rail Splitter Football. I'm Bob Derber along with Coach Ken Schweitzer, and the football taken back to the 42-yard line of Lanphier. It's going to be a long first down this time. The first down markers all the way to the Lincoln 38-yard line.
21.
1st and 21. Lanphier takes their time in the huddle. And again, it's going to be Soriano Hayes out here to the near side with a man in the slot. Jonte Lee back there with the quarterback, Joseph Gentry. They've got 2 receivers on the far side of the field. Here's the high snap. Gentry grabs it, wants to run. Sidearm toss.
Intercept.
Picked off. Another interception to the Rail Splitters, and they bring it back across the 40-yard line.
I think that's Tate Johnson on the interception.
Tate Johnston, the middle linebacker, and the quarterback for the Rail Splitters. And that's the way we like it, baby. A Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down with 5:09 remaining in the first quarter, and the Rail Splitters lead at 6-0.
The quarterback there for Lanphier, he kind of sidearms those, trying to get rid of him in a hurry, and can't get a lot on it, Bob, and just kind of puts it out there, and whoever can get it gets it, and twice now it's been the Railer defense.
Rail Splitters come to the line of scrimmage. Shun Hicks, the center this year, snaps it to Johnston, and Johnston's going to keep it across the 35, 30. He's got a first down and more. Tate Johnston.
He's in the end zone. Yes.
Rail Splitters. And that gives us a 12-0 lead. And again, that's a Copper and Oak touchdown. That's the Copper and Oak touchdown for the Railroad. Copper and Oak. Tate Johnston with the touchdown, his first of the year. Copper and Oak located at 227 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. And again, Melton will attempt the extra point. Here's the boot. It's a soccer-style kick. And this time again, it's wide to the right, so the score will stay. A Lincoln 12 and Lanphier 0 with 4:55 remaining in first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in Service, Parts, and Detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly with less downtime and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Is Hunter Clark, and he's a sophomore, 6'1", 175-pounder, and kicking away for the Rail Splitters is Jacob Long. A Chicago Street rental kickoff for the Rail Splitters, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street. Here's the boot, and this time it's caught at about the 20, up to the 30. Good job by the Rail Splitters stopping him just short of the 35. But again, Coach, good field position for Lanphier.
Yeah, anytime you get past the 30, that's not a bad place to start. But, yeah, you know, the kicks are only going down to about the 20, 17 to the 20, 21. So they're not getting a long run there on that return, and Railers got down and covered it pretty well.
First and 10, as you said, at the 35-yard line. 4:49 left in the first quarter. Rail Splitters lead at 12-0. Like I said in the pregame, we need this victory if we want to get back to the playoffs. A lot of good football teams along the way up the road, but we definitely need this one against Lanphier. This time, Hayes will split up to the far side of the field. One receiver on this side, Ajonte Lee in the backfield with the quarterback, Joseph Gentry. Lee gets the handoff. Good coverage there.
Hang on.
Whoever that was able to hang on.
I think that might have been Frank Sanders. I'm not sure.
Big Frank Sanders hanging on until the Army came and stopped him.
As a 10-yard loss. He had him by the jersey and finally got a little extra help there too. But
and now Lanphier wants a timeout, and with that timeout, the Rail Splitters lead at 12-0. 4:33 left in the first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
Want to acknowledge some of our fine sponsors, the Carpet House. I've been on the radio doing ball games since 1975, and the Carpet House has been with us all the way. Professional design team will work with you for 100% satisfaction. Stop by the showroom at 1320 Woodlawn Road or call 217-735-2531. That's the Carpet House. Also, Jim Examus Ford, Lincoln, located at 2301 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Phone 217-732-2111 or shop online anytime at jimexamus.com.
Bob, we thank Jim Examus for the pre-game tailgate party tonight.
Yes, sir. That brings out a big crowd. You know, those hot dogs are always good before a football game.
Darn right.
And here's Gentry. He's in big trouble now. 2nd and 20 out of the shotgun. Oh, man. What was that?
Lincoln might have encroached.
The encroachment.
I think Gabe got a little
anxious there.
Yeah. It's just what it looked like. It's wrong. They jumped.
They jumped. Okay. Well, Gabe saw something we didn't see.
Yeah.
And he's a lot faster than us, too. He came up to the line of scrimmage and kind of did a little tippy toe.
He must have, yeah.
Okay, that's going to be 2nd and a quarter of the field. 2nd and 25 with 4:33 leading here in the first quarter. Gentry out of the gun.
Yeah.
And they pitch it to Lee. Lee in big trouble. Rail Splitter came up behind him, and another one hit him and knocked him down. They've got Lee's number now. Early on, they didn't have him figured out, but now they do.
Yeah, a guy like that, though, you know, any given play, he could break one, and so you got to still continue with what you're doing. But as you said, Bob, you're right. They've done a much better job after that first few plays of keeping him controlled.
26 after a loss of about a
What
yard.
do you call that? You got to keep in your lane on defense?
Yeah.
Definitely with him.
Yeah, absolutely. And contain him from the outside if you can.
Big down now for the Lions. 3rd and 26. Ball's on the 19-yard line. 3:45 left for the first quarter. Lincoln Rail Splitters lead the Lanphier Lions 12-0. And now a timeout to the Lanphier Lions. They didn't like what they saw. They're in big trouble on the 3rd and 26.
Timeout.
Again, we want to thank some of our fine sponsors, the Lincoln Printers. They've been around forever, providing complete quality satisfaction at a fast, fair price while utilizing modern technology and a creative flair. Phone 217-732-3121. Of course, our kickoff sponsor, Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-2442. And we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Lions out of that timeout. They're back on the field. Gentry out of the shotgun. 3rd and 26. He's got the snap. He's going to throw the Hail Mary. Oh, and tipped away. That was on the sideline, and the man that tipped away was this receiver. He couldn't get his hands on it. That was Soriano Hayes. So now it's going to be 4th and 26, and Lanphier's going to have to kick it away deep in their own territory.
The Lincoln defender on that side that time, Bob, it was giving him quite a bit of room. Accurate pass would have had a big reception there. Maybe not for the first down, but he had plenty of room to get the ball to him.
Yeah, he just threw it over his head.
I think one of the things defensively that concerned the coaching staff was the secondary and the pass coverage, the pass to the defense on this squad.
Lone man back for the Rail Splitters. High snap over his head into the end zone. Here come the Rail Splitters, and they've got him for a touchback.
Safety, yes.
Safety. 2 points, 2 more points. We missed those 2 extra points, but we get them on the safety.
Yeah.
Frank Sanders at the tackle at the end zone.
Frank
for the safety.
Sanders quickly into the end zone to pick up the 2 points for Lincoln. So that's going to make it 14-0 with 3:32 remaining in the first quarter. Rail Splitters coming back out on the field, getting ready for the kickoff. It'll be a Chicago Street Rentals kickoff for the Rail Splitters. .332 on the first quarter clock. And the Rail Splitters going to have good field position.
Yeah, they should. Well, we'll see how they kick off. This is their first time to kick off, so we'll see how good they can get it down the field. But the Railers are lining up on about the 35-yard line because they're kicking from the 25. Or the 20, I'm sorry, the 20.
Sponsored by Chicago Street Rentals. So
they've only got 9 out there that I count.
There comes 2 more.
Okay.
So he's just going to punt it away.
Yep, you can do that.
And now they blow the play dead.
I think
They're going to take a timeout here.
Well, they haven't signaled, but I assume that's what it is. That's their 3rd and final one already of the first half.
All right. Well, we're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back.
Okay, back at Hanlon Field where the Railers hold a 14-0 lead with 3:32 left here in the first quarter. Just scored a safety, and Lanphier is getting ready to put the ball in play from their own 20-yard line. It looks like they're going to punt it, and they just took their third timeout. So getting organized has been an issue for them, and they've had some turmoil, so that's taken some time. But Railers have played well defensively and offensively here in this first quarter, and getting ready to receive this punt. It's a short one. It's high and to the right, but it's going to be a live ball, and it goes out of bounds. The Railers are going to get it in Lanphier territory on about the 48-yard line to start this drive. Lincoln has scored 2 touchdowns besides the safety. One was a 17-yard run by Peyton Bunner, and the other was a 40-yard scamper by Tate Johnston. Looks like they're going to put the ball, looks like on about the 45-yard line, I think. They haven't put it down yet. They're still walking around with it. Officials are trying to get the... each team provides their own ball for offense, and so they have to switch balls every time there's a switch of possessions, and it's got to be ready on the sideline. It's going to be on the 44-yard line to start this drive. Lincoln has exclusively run the ball mostly between tackles here in this first quarter, and been very effective doing so. Now we got a whistle on the field before the snap. Yeah, I don't know if they're changing balls. Nope, he put it back down. I think sometimes the officials, they have some growing pains in the first game too, getting things straightened out, but I'm not saying there's any problems there. Here we go. Man in motion, number 24. He's got the ball on a little reverse, and turn that over. That was Seth Durbin carrying the ball.
Durbin, the ball carrier.
He got it down to the 40-yard line, so about a 4-yard pickup for Seth. That was his second carry of the night. He's picked up 10 yards in those 2 carries. Ball's on the 40-yard line. The Railers are up to the ball. Same formation. They haven't changed anything here in this first quarter. Here's a handoff, running wide. Is that Gabe Smith, I think? He's got a first down to about the 26 or 7-yard line.
Penalty flag on the play.
And now after the play, there's a penalty. I think they pointed toward Lincoln, so I think it's going to be a flag against the Railers. Going to negate a good run there. And waiting for the call. I didn't see a signal, but they're picking up the flag and they're walking against the Railers. So that's going to negate the good run there by Gabe Smith. It's a hold against the Railers. That's a 10-yard walk-off. It's going to put the ball back to the 50-yard line.
Penalty moves the ball.
We're still going to be second down now. Second or about 16.
16 for the Railers.
Railers up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Man in motion, a little reverse to the inside. Now he's got some outside running room. That looked like, I didn't catch that number. Bob said these numbers were easier to read, but I don't think so. I think that ball carrier, I can't find my list here. Was that, I don't know who that was. I'm sorry.
37-yard line.
Couldn't catch that number. But he got it down to the 37-yard line, so that was a pickup of 13. Third down and about 3. There you go. 3rd and 3 for the Railers. They're in 4-down territory inside the 40-yard line, so it's a handoff up the middle, straight ahead. Nice blocking up the middle. He gets into the secondary, and he doesn't go down. He's still running hard and picks up a first down deep in Lanphier territory. He gets inside the 10-yard line.
The ball carrier down to the 10-yard line. 27-yard pickup.
Down to the 10. He picked up about 27 yards.
Goal for the Railers.
And that's, let's see. Trying to keep track of first downs, too. Watching the game and keeping the stats. I don't multitask very well. There's another inside run. They've just pounded the inside. That looked like Durbin again with that carry. He's down inside the 5. Let's see where they place the ball. Down to about the 2-yard line, so about an 8-yard pickup for Seth Durbin.
Pickup of about 8 for Seth Durbin.
And that's a second goal from the 2 for the Railers. And you know what they're going to do. They're just going to pound it straight ahead, I think, and take it into the end zone. And now that's quarterback. Little quarterback draw action there. And he takes that in. Tate Johnson in for the 2-yard touchdown.
2-yard touchdown run. Seth Durbin.
And they said Seth Durbin. I thought that was Tate Johnson. So we're going to give that to Seth Durbin. 2-yard run for the Railers. The lead is now 20-0 here with 1:38 left in the first quarter. The extra point was no good. They ran for that. That was no good. So it is now 20-0. And we will take a 1-minute timeout.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Jacob Long kicked off for the Railers and got it down to about the 25-yard line where Lanphier fumbled it, but they picked it up and turned it into something, got it out to about the 35-yard line, and that's where they're going to start this next drive, their own 35-yard line. Lincoln Railers leading it 20-0. We're still in the first quarter.
35-yard line, first down, Lanphier.
Railers, no changes in the defensive personnel. They're still out there with the same starting people that they had. They've got both outside linebackers up on the line of scrimmage.
Jonte Lee. Boy, he's a tough player.
Yeah, he didn't go down easy.
No. Up to about the 40-yard line. So he picked up 5 yards.
Pick up a 5, second down and 5.
I apologize to the fans. I had to take a break there. I had a few health problems, but I knew Coach Schweitzer could cover for me.
A lot of dead air there, Bob.
No. Well, my body's just not the same after 42 radiation treatments.
You need a couple more and then you'll be good.
Yeah, that's the end of them. You got to ring the bell at the end.
Good.
So it's 2nd and 5. And we're just winding up the first quarter. Seems like it's been a long quarter.
It has definitely been.
We've scored 20 points. Lanphier's got the ball. Out of the gun, rolls to the right, slapped away.
I think that's big Frank Sanders knocked that ball down.
We knew he was going to have a big season.
Yeah, he's got good size out there at 6'3", and with the quarterback trying to sidearm his throws, he was just there to smother it.
20-0 in favor of the Rail Splitters. I believe that's going to be 3rd and 5.
Yeah.
Ball at the 40-yard line. Lanphier in their road uniforms with the white jerseys and the green numerals. Going with two receivers here to the near side. Joseph Gentry out of the gun. Got Lee with him off his right side. And he's going to give it to Lee again. But he gets smothered by the Railer defense at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, he got close to that first down marker. He got picked up 3, but it's going to be 4th and 2. Be interesting to see what they do. I think they'll probably wait till the end of the quarter. They're a little
they're
skirmish down there on the field. I don't know what's going on there, but
Lincoln coming out strong. It looked kind of shaky there at the start, but they've turned it around. So that's going to wind it up and end the first 12 minutes of play, the first quarter, with the score. Lincoln Rail Splitters 20 and Lanphier 0. We'll be back in a minute.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly with less downtime and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
It's going to be 4th down and 2 yards to go for the Lions at their own 43-yard line. First down's at the 45. Joseph Gentry is going to go. He's going to run it out of the gun. Looks like he may have a new running back in there.
that bomb might have been the longest quarter I've been around for a long time.
A lot of penalties.
A lot of penalties. They took 3 timeouts. We took 1.
Soriano Hayes here to the near side. Ball on the near side hash mark. Here come the Rail Splitters again.
Oh, yes, geez.
And first down, Lanphier. And that is a new running back, number 34 for the Lions.
He had plenty of room off the edge there. There was no defender there on the edge to stop or turn him in, and he got a first down out to the 49 there midfield.
First down, Lanphier.
Here we go. We'll find out who that guy is. Leandre Huggins. He's only a sophomore. 5'8", 160. Ball spotted at the near side hash mark at the Lanphier 49. First and 10. Gentry out of the gun. Waits for the snap. Again, he hands it off to Huggins. And this time he's taken down in the backfield by 3 or 4 Rail Splitters.
Frank Sanders was one of them, and I didn't catch the other number, but they got into the backfield and stopped him for a loss.
The ball carrier getting brought down to the backfield by Frank Sanders. 4-yard loss.
So second down now as we start this second quarter.
14.
Lincoln leads at 20-0. Second and 14 for the Lions. Got a substitute coming in. Soriano Hayes still in there at wide receiver. Checking in is number 24, and we don't have a number 24.
No.
2 receivers to the far side. They got 4 receivers. Gentry out of the gun. The blockers are going to have to hold. The Rail Splitters are coming fast. He throws a high rainbow to Soriano Hayes. And they're they
threw a flag.
I thought they were going to call it. That Lincoln player, he was.
Well, they bumped into each other.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we obviously initiated. I guess that's what they're calling.
Yeah, I thought he was kind of rodeo bulldogging him there.
It'll be a 15-yarder from the line of scrimmage, I think.
Yeah, I thought for sure that was a penalty, and they did throw the flag.
He threw a pretty good pass that time. I mean, that was kind of over the top. That wasn't a side armor, and he got the ball downfield. I think we said this already in that first quarter, that pass defense is one of the things that they were a little concerned about with this team, and it's still very early, but that's something they're going to have to work on, I'm thinking.
So in a 15-yard penalty, I'm going to think this is a first down, and it is.
Yeah.
Into Lincoln territory at the 40.
15-yard penalty.
10:37 left for the first half. Lincoln leads at 20-0. You're listening to 96.3 FM on your radio dial. Here's the snap to Gentry, and he unfortunately kept it, and that was a big mistake because there was quite a few rail splitters there.
Yeah, I think that was the plan, but I don't think he planned to have the defense that aggressive across the line of scrimmage. That sets up a second and long, second and about 12 on the 44-yard line. When they come out in 4 receivers, Bob, that's what they throw the ball out of. So I think the defensive backs have to be aware of that and be ready to cover the wide receivers.
Second and 13 for the Lions. Gentry out of the gun. Ball at the 43 of the rail splitters. High snap, but he catches it, and the rail splitters are there.
Hang on.
And now 2 more come. The first rail splitter there mad at himself, but he got there early to slow him down.
Yeah, is that, I don't know if that was Tate Johnston maybe that got in there.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was. But he slowed him down, and he didn't make the tackle, but he slowed him down and gave somebody else a chance to make the stop. And
he's mad at himself. He wants to lead the team in tackles.
Well, yeah. So they've got a third down now on the 44-yard line, third and about 14.
They lost a yard there. 9:10 remaining for the second quarter. Lincoln leads at 20-0. Splitting out wide to the right, that is Shaughnessy Hatchett. Here on the near side, Soriano Hayes. 2 men in the slots. Gentry going to throw over the middle's got his man. Hit the man in the slot, and they got a nice gain there. That was Elijah Whalen on the reception for the Lanphier Lions.
Number 10, Whalen.
Nice gain on the play, about a 10-yard pickup, and not enough for the first down, but it puts them in good position to get it. They only need about 4 yards down to the 20 for the first down.
Tackle for the rail splitters made by Jaden Gully.
Sorry, Bob, that was the 30, not the 20. They're headed.
4th and 4, big play for the Lions.
Yeah, big play for the Railers too. They're leading 20-0 here with 8:16 left in the half. They don't want to give the Lions any momentum.
No, sir. Gentry out of the gun. He's got 4. He's going to run with it, and that's a mistake.
Yes.
Big play there.
Sanders.
Frank Sanders. What is he, 6'3", 230?
Yeah, and he's quick. He can move.
Wow. 1st and 10 for the rail splitters, and that's the way we like it, baby. A Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down.
I don't know if that's a planned play, a planned blitz, or if he just reads it and comes. And either way, he did a great play there and stopped him on the 45-yard line. Railers have good field position.
He's just one of those natural athletes we've seen over the years that we know that they're going to make the play.
Yeah. He's and we kind of saw that last year. You know, he made some nice plays as a sophomore last year. As a junior last year.
Yeah.
And knew he was going to have a good year this year coming in.
Saw Kenai Carson and Joe Dom here tonight. They're watching the game. They're out in the stands. 1st and 10 for the rail splitters. Johnston out of the gun. And he fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, and he had Bunner wide open, and he just couldn't hang on to the ball. He took off running, one of those plays where you take off running before you catch it.
Yeah, and that's the first throw of the game for the Railers. It was a nice little play there. He was open, had running room too, but as you said, maybe started to run slightly before he caught the ball.
Frank Sanders comes up and puts an arm around him, talking to him, saying, "All right, you'll get the next one." 2nd and 10. Ball remains at the 45-yard line. 7:50. We stopped the clock on the incompletion. 7:50 left for the second quarter. Lincoln leads at 20-0. Rail splitter here to the near side. And hand off Bunner, and stays on his feet. He's still able to pick up yardage. Looked like he lost his footing there for a second, but he was still able to get up to the 48-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, and he's running in some pretty heavy traffic area there right in the middle, Bob. So he got 3 out of it. That was probably the best he could do.
Johnston wears the number 17. He's 6'2", 205, the quarterback. Plays both sides of the football. Middle linebacker and quarterback. Wing formation, Durbin and Smith the wings, Bunner the fullback. Here's the snap. Hand off, I believe that is Gabe Smith, and Smith up close to a first down. We'll have to see where they mark it.
Yeah, I think he's not quite there, but he got close.
Just a yard short.
So he picked up about...
very fast. We would always call him last year as he came out of his wide receiver position.
4th down and 1 for the Raiders.
4th and 1 for the Rail Splitters. What do you think, Coach?
They do what they've done the whole game so far, is just give it to somebody inside and they'll get a yard plus.
There's the snap, quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
Tate Johnston with the first down, and that's the way we like it, baby. That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down at the 43-yard line. Picked up 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, that was a nice, pretty safe play really there to get the first down and keep the drive going. That's what they want to do, is keep the march going, keep the ball possession, and then end it with a score.
6:12 left. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff, throws it up. This time Bunner hangs on to the 40, looks for a first down, stays on his feet. Close to a first down. He could have easily gone down at the 36-yard line, but he wouldn't give it up, and he's going to be close to another first down. Depends on where his knee went down.
He bounced off that first tackler, Bob, as you said.
And a regular first down.
And he picked up 10 yards.
That's the way we like it, baby. A 10-yard pickup. Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down, the 33-yard line. Near side hash mark. Rail Splitters keep the drive going.
I'm sorry, Bob. That was the exact same play that he dropped the play before, a couple plays before. So nice to see him go back to it.
I think that was that the young sophomore instead of Gabe?
Durbin, I think. They made a nice tackle.
Also about a yard.
Seth Durbin.
Yeah.
Second down now for the Rail Splitters.
That was a good open field or one-on-one tackle by their linebacker there.
Looks like we may have lost a yard there. 2nd and 11 now for the Rail Splitters at the 34-yard line. We're in the second quarter. 5:17 left for the quarter. Lincoln leads it 20-0. We've got a man split far to the right side. He's the only receiver out there out of that wing formation. Now he goes in motion.
A lot of blocking. Get outside.
Is that Durbin again? I think it is. He came across from the right side. I'm sorry.
Gabe Smith, the ball carrier, loss of a yard.
Gabe Smith.
3rd down, 12.
Yeah, I thought,
3rd and a dozen now.
I thought they had some blocking out front, but the defense got through that and then made a nice stop on the 35-yard line. So defensively, Lanphier has made a couple plays here in this series.
3rd and a dozen for the Rail Splitters. 4:29 North Sangamon for the second quarter. Here's the snap.
He kept it.
Tate Johnson's got a first down, and he's dragging the whole student body with him. He drags the student body down to about the 16, 17-yard line. Man, he's tough.
Tate Johnson on the keeper.
That's the way we like it, baby. 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters. That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down.
He didn't want to go down, and they were grabbing at the ball, too. He did a great job of hanging on to the ball and just kept grinding his legs.
You're right, Coach. At the 15, 4:07 left for the quarter, for the half. Lincoln up 20-0. And I didn't see who got the ball, but they didn't go very far.
At first, I thought there was a little mix-up on the handoff in the backfield, but then I didn't see who came out of there. But it's a short gain.
I think you're right, Ken. There was a mix-up there. Somebody hustling off the field there.
Who's that?
Pick up a yard for the Raiders. 2nd down and 9.
That's
9.
That was Sanders maybe coming off. I don't know.
We've got some other players checking in now for Lincoln.
It might have been Bickle, the left guard.
I think it was. Ryan Metalco is checked in for the Rail Splitters, along with Dylan Stevers. 3:09, 3:08 left for the first half. Lincoln leads at 20-0. Johnson's got the snap. Hands off right side. And that play was stopped. Hard to pick up the running backs.
Yeah.
Ball carrier picked up about a yard. First down and 8.
The numbers are not very good as far as to see from up here, but you got to either give a little credit to the interior of the defensive line for Lanphier, or else we're not blocking quite as well as we did early in the game.
You know what, Coach? We've got Dylan Stevers in there at quarterback, a sophomore.
Okay.
He came to the sideline to get the play.
I didn't see that number.
Here's the snap and the run around the right side.
That's a nice run down inside the 10. He got outside where there's some running room and then tried to cut back and pick up a few extra yards there.
See where they spotted at.
First down.
That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. That's the way we like it, baby.
He's on the 5.
All right, first and goal for the Rail Splitters.
There's a touchdown, wide open.
Touchdown, Rail Splitters. And that is a
5-yard touchdown run. Gabe Smith.
Gabe Smith on the touchdown. 3 different, or maybe 4 different guys have scored for the Rail Splitters. That's a Copper and Oak touchdown for the Rail Splitters. Copper and Oak located at 227 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. That touchdown comes with 1:56 left in the first half. Rail Splitters lead it 26-0. Here's the extra point attempt. That is Jacob Long. They blow the play dead. Let's see. On the hold, that's Kane Komnick. And the snapper is Tate Whitted. Whitted. It's going to be a
penalty on the Railers.
Penalty against Lincoln, 5-yard penalty. So this is almost going to be like a field goal, Coach.
Yeah, it is.
See what kind of leg Jacob Long's got. It's blocked. You could hear that all the way up here. So the score will remain Lincoln 26, Lanphier 0 with 1:56 left in the first half. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
An accident or injury can happen any day. If you're living without health insurance, now is the time to find a health insurance plan to protect you and your family. New, low-cost plans cover doctor's visits, hospital stays, prescriptions, preventative care, and more. And you could get a tax credit to help you afford insurance. So call me, Dara Entwistle, 217-737-7581 to help you find a plan that's right for you.
Lincoln Rail Splitters having a great first half. They lead at 26-0, and they're going to kick it away. This is going to be a Chicago Street Rentals kickoff. Chicago Street Rentals out at 1909 North Kickapoo Street. Jacob Long will kick it away for the Rail Splitters. There it is. Going to come down off the knee. And he still picks it up, and then the Rail Splitter's going to try and run him down. Good speed, though, and he's still on his feet along the sideline. Even though he missed the kick, the running back for Lanphier was able to stay on his feet and pick up some good yardage. Again, good field position for Lanphier.
They did that earlier in the first quarter, Bob, on a kick that they fumbled like that and picked it up and got a nice run out of it. And this time he just keeps running to the sideline and turns up and gets some extra yards out of it before the Railers can finally run him out and stop him.
Minute 46 remains for the first half. Lincoln leads at 26-0. You're listening to 96.3 FM on your radio dial. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line. Gentry stays in there at quarterback. Out of the shotgun. Lone receiver here on the near side. Here's the snap. Pitches it up ahead.
Got outside.
On the run, 35-40, 45-50, along the sideline. Finally stays on his feet, finally knocked down. A great run there by Ajante Lee. And you said it before, Coach. There's always that one play when a great speedster like that's going to get away.
Yeah, he got down to, the 15-yard line, so 35, 45, 48-yard run or plus. But again, he got to the outside. Whoever had to contain got beat and chased him down the sideline, but couldn't catch up to him because of that speed.
1st and 10 for Lanphier. Ajante lead with a 50-yard run at the 17. Minute 27 left here in the first half. New running back in there, Huggins, on the left side of Joseph Gentry. Now he says something to him. He switches to the other side. Where's the number 34, Huggins? Gentry waits for the snap in the gun. Hands off Huggins on the left side. He dances, but that's a mistake. 2 rail splitters there to knock him down. One of them was Bunner. But he wasn't the first man there. I think the first guy there may have been Gabe Smith. Pretty sure it was.
There was 2 of them there on that hit, yeah.
Gabe Smith made the original hit, and then Bunner was there to assist. We're in the red, 45 seconds left for the first half. Lincoln leads at 26-0.
This will be a good little test for the defense, try to keep him out of the end zone here in this last minute.
Gentry out of the gun. Now he's got Ajante Lee in there. Watch out for him. He took a breather there. Here's the snap, the handoff. Ooh, nice job there by one of the rail splitters.
That could just about do the half here. They don't have any timeouts left to stop it. The clock still runs under 10 seconds.
Pick up about a yard, 3rd down and 10.
That's going to do it.
3rd and 10, and yeah, that's going to run out the first half. And the rail splitter's going to go into the locker room with a 26-point lead, 26-0 over the Lanphier Lions. We'll be back with the Growl Incorporated halftime show after these messages from our sponsors.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Rail Splitter football. WLCN's live video stream coverage is sponsored by Full Gospel Evangelistic Center. Located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Find them on Facebook or learn more at myfgec.org. Me Realty. Locally owned and operated, Me Realty is Logan County's top producing real estate agency year after year. Call 217-735-5424 or browse listings online at merealty.com. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, located at 2301 Woodlawn Road. Phone 217-732-2111 or shop online anytime at jimexamus.com. Puritan Springs Water Delivery. Enjoy great tasting bottled water delivered to your home or workplace with Puritan Springs Water. Lincoln proud since 1972. Call 800-292-2992 or go online to puritansprings.com. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Little Barn Boutique, for clothing, unique gifts from vendors, and products from companies like Bridgewater Candles, Innis, and Mud Pie. Find Little Barn Boutique on Facebook or stop by the store and see Jessica at 1103 5th Street in Lincoln. State Representative Bill Howder, proudly representing citizens of Logan County and all constituents of District 87. Joe Ryan Country Financial, located at 509 Pulaski Street in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-735-4385. Independent health insurance agent Dara Entwistle, advocating for you, your family, and your company. Located at 101.5 South Kickapoo Street, above J&M Meat Market in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-651-8046. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888.
And Coach Ken Schweitzer back here with Lincoln Rail Splitter football. The Rail Splitters lead here at halftime in the opener, 26-0 at halftime. And Coach has got the scoring for us. Very exciting.
Yeah, the Railers scored 4 times in that first quarter, Bob, at the 7:24 mark on a 17-yard run by Peyton Bunner. The attempted extra point was wide left. Then at a couple minutes later, at 4:55, Tate Johnston, the quarterback, ran a 40-yarder up the middle for another touchdown. Again, the kick was no good. Then the Railers scored a safety at 3:22 on a bad snap on a punt by the Lions. Frank Sanders got in the end zone for the safety. It ran the score to 14-0. And then one more time in that first quarter at the minute 38 mark, a 2-yard run by Seth Durbin made it 20-0. Railers tried for the extra point, and that one failed also. Then late in the second quarter, Gabe Smith 5-yard run after a nice march by the Railers made it 26-0. Extra point kick after a penalty was blocked. So here at the halftime of the first game of the season with the Lanphier Lions, it's 26-0 Lincoln Railers.
And Coach, we had quite a few sacks in that first half, and I have to apologize to Mellow Cream because they sponsor the Mellow Cream sack. So that player gets 2 donuts for each sack.
Well, hey.
So that means I'm penalized 15 yards for missing the Mellow Cream sacks.
I think I had a sack.
You had a sack.
I should get some donuts.
You should. All right. Well, thank you, sir, for the scoring wrap up there for the first half. We'll take another timeout, and then we'll be back. Bobby V, along with Coach Ken Schweitzer, the Hall of Famer here tonight. The Rail Splitters lead at 26-0. And being a veteran tonight, I was honored. I joined the U.S. Army in 1968. And tonight I'd like to give a shout out to 2 Army National Guard recruiters at tonight's game. Both former Railers, Riley Gallagher and Tyler Stankovich. Tyler Stankovich and Riley Gallagher. I remember both of them, and they've gone on to serve in the United States Army, and now they are Army National Guard recruiters. And our salute to them, and thanks for coming tonight to tonight's ball game. So Lincoln leads at 26-0, and Coach, as we always do at halftime, we look at some of the other games going on in the Central State 8. And down the road, we're going to be playing Rochester, Glenwood, U-High, some tough competitors, both Decatur schools, Eisenhower and MacArthur, and then we'll close it out with Quincy Notre Dame.
Yeah, that's not our last game because we finished with Jacksonville, but we have them week 8. But yeah, it's as we mentioned before pregame, that the conference expanded a little bit with the addition of Quincy Notre Dame, so there's 12 schools now, and still there's 2 we will not play this year. We will not play Springfield High, and we will not play Sacred Heart Griffin this year. So, but we play everybody else, and as we said, these first 2 games, they count in the standings, count in our record, but they do not count for conference record. So tonight we got this game here, of course. U-High up in Normal, they're playing host to Peoria Manual. Glenwood hosts a tough Edwardsville team. That's a tough starter for them. Decatur Eisenhower is at home against Streeter. Quincy Notre Dame, our new opponent, they're playing the Quincy High School. Then Jacksonville plays at Pittsfield tonight. Decatur MacArthur is at Mattoon. Southeast is playing at East Peoria. Rochester is playing tomorrow afternoon at Chicago Simeon.
Oh boy.
Tough test for them.
Yep.
Champaign Central is at Springfield tonight, and Sacred Heart Griffin is playing tonight in St. Louis against Christian Brothers.
Another tough one.
Christian Brothers has a running back who's signed to go to USC next year, Southern Cal, so they'll have a tough time with him possibly, but you never know. Sacred Heart Griffin always seems to play well against good teams too. So lots of games. It'd be exciting to see the results on some of those, and then to get farther into the season next week. As you said earlier, Lincoln travels Saturday afternoon to Memorial Stadium in Springfield to play the Southeast football team.
Always love to go back to Memorial Stadium. It's been refurbished, so it's quite a place now.
Yeah, we were there twice last year, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Played 2 games there last year, so yeah, it's an easy trip for us, and it's kind of fun to play in the afternoon once in a while.
It is. And a former rail splitter also coaches Sacred Heart Griffin now.
Yeah, John Allison, the head coach there, he was a long-time assistant offensive coordinator, and last year he took over the head job and has done a great job and will continue to do so for sure.
And I hear he's a better educator than a coach.
Yeah, he's
the tough courses.
Yeah, he teaches. Last I knew, he was teaching physics, and it's been a few years ago. I haven't talked to him for a few years because we haven't played him, and so I don't see him. But yeah, they say he's great in the classroom as much as he is on the field.
So the Rail Splitters lead at 26-0 here at halftime, and we'll be back after some more messages from our fine sponsors.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Rail Splitter football. WLCN's live video stream coverage is sponsored by Full Gospel Evangelistic Center. Located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Find them on Facebook or learn more at myfgec.org. Me Realty. Locally owned and operated, Me Realty is Logan County's top producing real estate agency year after year. Call 217-735-5424 or browse listings online at merealty.com. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, located at 2301 Woodlawn Road. Phone 217-732-2111 or shop online anytime at jimexamus.com. Puritan Springs Water Delivery. Enjoy great tasting bottled water delivered to your home or workplace with Puritan Springs Water. Lincoln proud since 1972. Call 800-292-2992 or go online to puritansprings.com. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Little Barn Boutique. For clothing, unique gifts from vendors, and products from companies like Bridgewater Candles, Innis, and Mud Pie. Find Little Barn Boutique on Facebook or stop by the store and see Jessica at 1103 5th Street in Lincoln. State Representative Bill Howder, proudly representing citizens of Logan County and all constituents of District 87. Joe Ryan Country Financial, located at 509 Pulaski Street in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-735-4385. Independent health insurance agent Dara Entwistle, advocating for you, your family, and your company. Located at 101.5 South Kickapoo Street, above J&M Meat Market in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-651-8046. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Railer football.
That's a tough word for Bobby V to say. Collaborative. I can't spell it. Improving the health of the people and communities it serves. Timbercrest Veterinary Services in Lincoln and Atlanta. Modern and progressive veterinary care, grooming, boarding, and retail shop. Learn more at timbercrestvet.com. What do you got going, Coach? What do you think? I can tell you're thinking about something.
I'm watching scores from other games.
You're watching scores from other games. Okay.
I'm listening to you, though. You're doing a great job.
Everything I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we've also got Simply Traveled Cruise Planners. Let LCHS graduate Amy Wiggers Chen help with domestic and global travel arrangements for all your travel needs. Phone 615-961-6474 or visit simply-traveled.com. And Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance with offices in Lincoln and Atlanta, offering great rates on home, auto, life, and renter's insurance. Call 217-732-7755. And our platinum level sponsors, Me Realty. Call 217-735-5424 or browse listings online at merealty.com. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2330 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. And the Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street and online at myfgec.org. Thanks to all our fine sponsors. Lincoln leads it here at halftime, 26-0. We're going to take another short minute timeout, and then we'll be back with more of the halftime.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly with less downtime and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Tonight we're honoring our first responders, and it's Military Appreciation Night. Of course, I know the first responders. I've been picked up a couple times in the ambulance, so
yeah.
Thanks for those guys.
Absolutely, they do a great job.
They are. There's EMTs in there, and I forget what the other person is. The other person outranks the EMT.
Does this include fire department and?
Oh, all those people. Yeah.
So
they all show up. I broke my hip out in the middle of nowhere.
I remember that.
Yeah, a couple of detectives showed up.
Yeah.
Of course, they heard it was me. They knew there was something wrong.
Well,
the fire department, and of course the ambulance. I got a free ride. Well, I guess it wasn't free. My insurance paid for it. To Springfield. So the Rail Splitters back out on the field for their warm-ups. Lanphier is already back out here. The Rail Splitters lead at 26-0. So did you pick up any scores, Coach?
No,
you didn't.
Nothing that was significant to us. No, nothing much.
Okay.
But. We didn't go over any statistic. got to be honest, had a hard time keeping track of statistics and figuring out who was carrying the ball once in a while. The one thing I do know is that Tate Johnston threw the ball twice and completed one of them for 10 yards, and that was caught by Peyton Bunner.
Well, the only thing I did catch right was the change of quarterbacks.
That's true, you did. We did have 2 interceptions, and Gabe Smith had one of them. Tate Johnson had the other one for the Railers. Lost track of first downs. Lanphier had a lot of penalties, especially in that first quarter, and Lincoln had several themselves.
Look at this guy. He looks like the Predator.
Yeah,
scary, yeah.
He's
next. He's going back upstairs. He didn't hit me. The last time he broke my right scapula.
Next to Lloyd being up there, he's the next most important person.
That's true. He's the defensive king, and he's pitching a shutout.
That's right.
So the Rail Splitters back out there with their camo jerseys with the white pants and the white helmets. And my good friend Chad Kearns informs me that's a Guardian cap. You probably already said that, didn't you?
Well, I'm not sure I used that word, but I know it's a protective thing to kind of soften the blow if you get hit in the helmet.
Yes, sir.
You see a lot of them being worn like in practices and stuff.
Yeah.
Not so much during games, but here we have one tonight. But yeah, that's more of a practice type thing. But it is a safety issue concern, so that's not a bad idea.
You probably didn't know that back in the winter of 13-14 that Salt Creek was frozen.
Really?
It was, and Chad Kearns took a picture of me standing on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were walking on water or on ice.
No, I'm not. You can't compare me to to that story. Far from it.
I won't try.
Yeah. So the Railers done with their warm-ups, and we're about 30 seconds away from the kickoff. Rail Splitters lead at 26-0 as we get ready to go here. And a couple of victories we got to have right off the bat if we want to get back in the playoffs. So, of course, that's against Lanphier and Southeast next week. Third week we play Rochester. Now that's a whole different story.
Yeah, you take them 1 week at a time. You don't look ahead too much, but as coaches you do. You look at your schedule down the road and see where you think you've got chances. And there's a couple games on the that'll be just tough. Rochester obviously is one of them, but then you got to play well tonight and learn some things, and then you work on things the next week in practice, and then get ready for the next game. And you always assume the next game might be a little tougher, and you never know, but you got to assume that and prepare well for it. And so, after tonight's game, and and it's not a finish. This game's not over, but Lincoln seems to have it pretty well in hand.
We mentioned John Allison and his classmate, I think from Illinois College, is Derek Leonard.
Absolutely, they went to college together. Yeah. Yep, they were same age, and
I think Derek was the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. He was at IC. Yeah,
but he'll admit that John Allison was smarter than him.
John was a lineman. Yeah.
Yeah, he told him the plays in the huddle.
That's why, because he was a lineman.
Yeah. Lanphier Lions going to kick it away, and all our kickoffs sponsored by Chicago Street Rentals at 1909 North Kickapoo Street. For all your construction needs, it's Chicago Street Rentals. Here's the boot. It's a short pooch. Picked up at the 27 to the 30 to the 35 to the 40 to the 45. Up across the 50-yard line. The Rail Splitter goes, and that is super excellent field position for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, short kick and a nice run right up the middle, and got a few blocks and put it at midfield. So a good place to start the third quarter for the Railers.
That
was Metalko, number 10 for the Rail Splitters. Ryan Metalko. Junior, 6'160", and he showed some great speed right at the 50-yard line. And that's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down, and that's the way we like it, baby. Here's the snap. Here's the run by the Rail Splitters. Around the near side and ran out of bounds, and the speedy Gabe Smithy. Where's the number 3? Last year, I probably was the first name I mentioned on every play because he was split wide to the right or wide to the left for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, and now he's in the backfield and does a nice job. He picked up 10 yards on that run.
Yeah, he's probably ran in the sprints maybe a tenth of a second behind the Carson brothers, so they made him wide receiver, but now he's the king out there.
Well, and he had some height too, that helps as a wide receiver. He's 6'2".
That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down, and there's the young new running back, number 24 for the Rail Splitters. He's got a first down and more. I don't see any flags.
Yeah, there's a flag on the flag.
That was Seth Durbin, number 24, the sophomore, 5'7", 130-pounder, and he's got some speed.
That's a hold on Lincoln, and I saw that happen. He was blocking and then got him down and held him down, and you can't do that.
That is an infraction, and that's going to bring it back after a nice run by Seth Durbin, and there was some nice blocking over there too.
I'm trying to see the number. If he would turn around, I can see who the guilty party was there.
Yeah, that didn't help any.
I mean, he turned right. It was right here, but I just can't see this.
And you've got your.
I thought it was a 7, but I don't know if we have a 7.
Back to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, that's a 10-yarder.
Okay, now you start the clock back up as we start this second half. Early, 11:30 left in the third quarter. Lincoln leads at 26-0. Hope you're enjoying it out there. Out of the gun, here's the snap and the handoff. And again, it's Gabe Smith. Smith breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, down across to the 39-yard line. Goes Gabe Smith. And he very politely gives the ball back to the official, and it's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm. No, that was an 11-yard run, but it wasn't a first down because we already way back to the 50, pardon me.
Yeah, he picked up those 10 yards and then lost them with a penalty, and picked up 11 over the same yard. So 2 good plays by Gabe, and he gets to the outside. He's got some speed.
And we got a new rail splitter just checked in, Caden Adams. He's a sophomore. Caden Adams. Johnston out of the gun. Man in motion, and they hand off to Bunner. Bunner on the left side, a short gain. It looks like they may give him 2 yards out of it, maybe 1 to the 38. We'll have to see where they spot it. Yeah, at the 38, he got 1 out of it.
Bunner, the ball carried under the 38-yard line. 3rd down, 8 for the.
We unofficially had him carrying the ball 5 times for 55 yards in that first half. Might have been more.
We knew he was going to be tough this year. He was as a junior, and he's back again. Shun Hicks, the center for the Railers, up over the football. Tate Johnston waits for the snap. This time he's going to keep it himself. Rolls out, throws, and he threw it just a little bit short. Had a rail splitter out there wide open, but the ball came out just a little short.
Yeah. Only his 3rd pass of the game, and had a couple receivers out there, one longer and one shorter. And
it's a well-designed play.
Yeah, they pulled a lineman out to block for him, help protect him, and just couldn't quite connect.
Matthew Silkowski in his 9th year as the head coach for the Rail Splitters. Railers line it up. It's going to be 4th and 8. Big play for the Rail Splitters here. Johnston out of the gun, wing formation.
Oh, fumble.
Fumble. And one of the Railers pounces on it. A missed handoff there, so now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Lanphier Lions. That's the first time that the Railers have been stopped on a drive.
Yeah, that'll go down as a turnover since they fumbled it and Lanphier recovered it. But, yeah, as you said, they didn't have the yardage anyway for the first down. But just a little mishap on the handoff. It wasn't quite close enough, and he reached it back there, but they couldn't connect.
Coach Schweitzer, tell me if I'm right or wrong. You're the coach. When you're up 26-0, are you trying different things where the timing might be off a little bit?
Well, not different things. You try to do the things that you've practiced all week, and you try to perfect them and make them better, get better at them. That's what the repetition is. And so you don't throw new stuff in there unless it's something you would plan pre-game to use anyway.
Gentry out of the gun, hands off to his running back, and he's not going anywhere. Rail splitters all over him, still on his feet.
He's not going down either. He takes a lot of railers to get him to the ground.
He put up a heck of a fight to get back to the line of scrimmage. His ball's going to be at the 42, and that's where they started at.
Yeah.
He ran 30 yards across the field, but he just couldn't get any traction going.
Yeah, I think he actually lost a yard or two, but good pursuit by the Lincoln defense to stay with him and wrestle him to the ground finally.
So a guy runs 30 yards, but he loses 2. Is that algebra? No.
Ooh. I don't know.
2nd and 12. Clock stops. No, now it's running. 9:09 left in the third quarter. Lincoln leads at 26-0. Gentry out of the gun. And no, he's coming up under center. And he pitches it in the backfield. Same guy, and he's not going anywhere.
Same results, too. And again, good pursuit by the Railers to string him out there and get him out there to the sideline and then tackle him.
Got a yard out of it. Spotted at the 41. 3rd and 11 now for Lanphier. Rail Splitters couldn't get down the field on that last series, but they're stopping them now. 3rd and 11, 8:29 left for the third quarter. Lincoln leads at 26-0.
It seems like the Railers doing a little better job containing on the outside than maybe they did a few times in the first half. You know, we mentioned that the Lanphier got to the outside some, and right now the Railers are kind of preventing them from doing that. So maybe some adjustments at halftime.
Joseph Gentry out of the gun. Lincoln's going to blitz, and they're there. They kept it. Gentry, he got about 5 yards on the play, maybe 3.
Quarterback keeper for Gentry.
Not a bad play. It sets up a 4th and fairly long, though, for them. Got it out to about the 47-yard line, 6-yard pickup.
In a game like this, I don't think they'll punt it.
Oh, no, I doubt it.
4th and 6.
The last one time they tried to punt the first half, they had a bad snap. I'm not sure they got a punt off. I can't remember now.
We had that
was the safety. That created the safety, so they'll go for it.
Gentry, he's got 2 big guys, receivers here on the near side, one on the far side. There's the snap. Throws it out in the flats, got his man at the 50, got the first down, 45 to the 40. Well-designed play there. They got the first down, and they'll continue to march downfield. That was Shaughnessy Hatchett.
I think that was Keeler on the tackle. He didn't start the game, but he's been in. Kyle Keeler made the tackle.
He's doing a good job.
Drive continues down in Lincoln territory in the 39-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Lanphier Lions with 6:44-42 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, he starts at the corner, Coach. 5'7", 150.
Mm-hmm.
Gentry out of the gun, 1st and 10 at the 39. And a whistle on the play. Didn't even get started.
Delay game.
Delay of the game. Means there's 2 seconds on the play clock.
Huh?
That means there's 2 zeros on the play clock.
Yeah.
Is that it?
You run out of time. Cost you 5 yards.
5 yards. Back to the 44-yard line.
5-yard penalty. 1st down and 15.
What would you have done with me in the guidance office, Coach?
I'd have retired.
Just quit. Wouldn't even took your retirement pay. Offsides.
It's on Lions. They moved too soon, so another 5 yards.
Another 5 yards. Now that I think of it, I was down at the guidance counselors a lot. I finally just hid up in the attic. So now it's going to be 1st and 20 to 49.
Had a lot of first game issues, penalties and a couple turnovers. So, they'll have stuff to work on in the coming week before their next game. And their next game for the Lions is going to be at home against East Peoria.
East Peoria. We used to go over there and do games.
Yeah, well, we used to play East Peoria.
Gentry, sidearm throw.
Went through his hands. Railer was right there to make the stop, make a little hit there after the ball slipped through his hands.
One of the rail splitters shook up, but he's getting back up.
Is that might be Bunner.
You're right, it is Bunner. We've got a new rail splitter checking in, number 41, Marcus, is that G? Guile. He's a sophomore, 41. And over here on the sideline is Peyton Bunner. He's taking a break, getting hydrated. 2nd and 20 for the Lions. 2 receivers on both sides of the field. Gentry's got the snap. He's going to wing a long one up the middle. Oh, that's got to be.
No, the ball had already gone by when he hit him.
Okay.
I thought, but the defender had no clue that the ball was coming. I don't think he never turned and saw it. So had he been a little quicker, he might have had a penalty for interference.
Incompletion, 5:51 on the clock. They stopped the clock. So now it's going to be 3rd and 20 at the 50-yard line. Lincoln leads it 26-0. A lot of people watching out there on the YouTube. Down in Florida, California, St. Louis, Indiana. Gentry out of the gun, 3rd and 20. Here's the snap. Pitches it. On the sideline, 1st down. Nice, great running back there for the Lions. 1st down for the Lions.
It's a pretty simple play. They just the quarterback takes it and gives it a little pitch to the outside, and then he's already started outside, and he just burns it to the out. And that was a big 1st down run of about.
That was Huggins that time.
He's on the 29, about a 20-yard pickup.
Clock on the move, 5:30 left of the 3rd quarter. Lincoln leads at 26-0.
We've seen that several times. That's been a good play for him every time.
Gentry talking to the running back now. Long count, got the snap, and now he wants to come to the wide side of the field. On his feet. Nice job of running with the football down to around the 22-yard line. About a 7-yard gain there for the Lions.
At that time, the Railers kind of turned him in a little bit, and he made a nice move back to the inside and picked up some extra yardage, about an 8-yard pickup.
Explosive speed. Just lifted those knees.
You know, he takes the ball and he kind of goes a little farther backwards into the backfield a little bit to get to it to the outside. And as you said, Bob, the speed is what gets him there.
Preston Hunt checking back in for the Rail Splitters. Usually he's up on the offensive line. He's checked in now for the defense. Gentry up under center, 2nd and 8. Break there for the Rail Splitters. Tried to come out of there too soon with the football. Had to pay for that one. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Lanphier Lions. 4:17 left of the 3rd quarter. Lincoln leads it 26-0. Ball marked at the 21-yard line. Beautiful evening for football. Things have started to cool off.
I was going to say, Bob, it's gotten really cool, really. Just perfect for the players out there on the field.
Gentry waits for the snap. Lincoln going to blitz. And
I think we moved, but I think they drew him off. Yep.
Illegal procedure against the Lions. That's cost them 5 yards back to the 26. So from a 3rd and 2, they're going to have a 3rd and 7.
Full start penalty.
3:48. They stop the clock. Left for the 3rd quarter. Lincoln leads at 26-0. 3rd and 7. Gentry out of the gun. He's got the high snap. He's in trouble. He just pounces on it at 39, and one of the Railers coming down him. Big mistake there on the high snap.
Yeah.
It's been a Rail Splitter night.
Trying to see who that was that got in on him and stopped him. Something 7. Could have been Tate Johnson. I'm not sure that was him or not. Couldn't read the number. Back to the 39-yard line now.
Loss of 13 on the play. 4th down and 20.
4th down and 20. Could have been Tommy Braid. Where's the number 7? 4th and 20 at the 39. 2 receivers to each side. Snap to Gentry. He's going to air it out up the middle. Picked off. Interception, the 3rd one of the game for Lincoln. Runs it up. And Roy gets hit hard. He comes across the 40. He got knocked down hard, but he intercepted the pass. Let's see if he can pick up that number.
Yeah, he didn't try to avoid the tackle. He just barreled over somebody.
It's number 10.
10, yeah. Who is that?
That's Metalco. Ryan Metalco, the junior, 6 foot, 160. Yes, he did not try to avoid the tackle.
42-yard line. First down, Railers.
That's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters, and that's the way we like it, baby, at the 42. 2:39 remaining for the third quarter. Lincoln leads at 26-0.
It was kind of a desperation throw there by the Lanphier quarterback, just trying to get it downfield and pick up a first down, and Railer defense was there to make the play.
There's the handoff to Bunner, and he's got explosive speed too, and he's close to a first down. Maybe a first down. What did we score? 20 points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Picked up 6 in the second.
And that was it, yeah.
Either somebody's hurt or somebody's cramped up out there.
Looks like they're treating him for a cramp with his leg. I can't tell who it is. I'm not sure.
They haven't moved the sticks, or have they? It's 1st and 10 at the 42. Might just be a little bit short of a first down.
No, he signaled first down.
Did he?
Okay. I'm just watching right there, trying to figure out who's on the ground, but we can't tell.
And that's the way we like it, baby. That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down at the Lanphier 48-yard line. With the Rail Splitter down on the field. And they're talking to him. That's Tate Johnston. No, that's Bunner.
Bunner.
You can tell by the black helmet. Peyton Bunner. Now looks like the trainer may be coming out.
There's a Lanphier person over there helping out.
2:27 remains for the third quarter. Lincoln leads at 26-0. Next week will be on a Saturday at Memorial Stadium. I like doing games there. Beautiful facility. Just across the yard from Robin Roberts Field. Football field there. Still working on Peyton Bunner out there. Lincoln leads at 26-0.
Let's take a 30-second timeout, Bob, and we'll come back after they tend to him.
All right, Coach, we'll be back.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Back with Rail Splitter football. The Lincoln Rail Splitters lead at 26-0 at 2:27 left. Peyton Bunner walking off the field under his own power, but he's pretty shook up. I don't know if it's a cramp or he's injured.
He's getting a little help. I'm thinking cramp the way they were trying to treat him over there on the field, but don't know for sure.
He's one of those guys that plays both sides. Here's the handoff on a delay, and Lincoln's got 5 yards out of it.
That might have been Seth Durbin, but I'm not sure.
Seth Durbin, the young sophomore, wears the number 24. And he's got a lot of speed.
Yeah.
Ball at the 44. 2nd and 6. Picked up 4 yards. Shun Hicks up over the football. Tate Johnson out of the gun in that wing formation. And there's the handoff to the new fullback. We'll have to pick up and see who that is. And he's close to a first down. They stand him up and finally push him back. Very close to a first down.
Yeah, I thought it looked like 11, but we don't have an 11, so I got the wrong number.
Maybe they picked him up over on the other side of the booth. But we'll see when he comes back. But he did a good job coming in.
He's down to the 39. It's 3rd and a yard or less.
Marcus Kyle, the ball carrier. 3rd down and about a yard for the Railers.
With 1:08 left in the third quarter, Lincoln leads at 26-0. This time, Johnson's going to come up under center. He's going to keep it on the quarterback sneak again, and he does it again. Kate Johnston.
Quarterback sneak.
We've seen that 2 or 3 times tonight, Bob, where he's short yardage and quarterback Johnson Tate just takes the ball straight ahead and picks up some good yardage.
And that's the way we like it, baby. A Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. The 37-yard line, first and 10, and we're in the red. She's moving fast now in the final minute. 48 seconds left for the third quarter. Lincoln leads at 26-0. We'll try and pick up that fullback for you. Johnston coming to the sideline. No, that's another player. We're looking to the sideline for the play.
Yeah. You take a timeout, yeah.
Timeout, Rail Splitters. They lead at 26-0 with 37.2 seconds left for the quarter. The third quarter will be back after this.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly, with less downtime, and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Lincoln Rail Splitter football on a Friday night. Timeout was called by the Rail Splitters. Now they're going back out on the field. It's going to be first and 10 for Lincoln at the Lanphier 37-yard line. Lincoln leads at 26-0. Shun Hicks already up over the football, ready to go. Johnston going to operate out of the gun. Got the lone running back with him, the new fullback in there. Man in motion. They hand it off to him on the right side. He goes out of bounds, just close to a first down.
That was Durbin, I believe, with the carry.
Seth Durbin, number 24, the sophomore, 5'7", 130-pounder, and he is fast.
That's a nice run to the outside, and then he got some blocking there initially and picked up 9 yards on the run.
Second down and 1.
Rail Splitters just going to let the third quarter clock run out with the 26-0 lead. And we'll switch ends of the field. So at the end of the third quarter of the play, it's the Lincoln Rail Splitters 26, the Lanphier Lions 0, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
All right, we want to thank Jolie back at the station. She has to put up with us, and she's got us back on the air for the fourth quarter. And Lincoln leads at 26-0. Coach giving me a hard time because my halftime interview didn't come up. That's the way it is in the big leagues. Johnston out of the gun, man in motion, handed off on the left side. And Lincoln's going to have a first down. It was... Ball was at Keeler.
At the 21-yard line, pickup of 7, and a Railer first down.
Didn't see.
First and 10, a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. That's the way we like it, baby.
The Railers got a lot of mileage out of that, similar for several plays. You know, just a variation of a little counters inside, and they picked up a lot of yards tonight running those plays. Not a lot of, they haven't had to use a whole lot of their playbook.
Man in motion again. Here's the handoff. Another big pickup for the Rail Splitters. Good pickup there for Lincoln. I believe that's Durbin again.
Yeah. About 7 more yards. And or maybe 8 or 9. Maybe they are using a lot of their playbook. Maybe this is their bread and butter. They've run it well all night long, and they've been picking up big yardage. Give a little credit to those big kids up front. They average, I think we said 263 maybe up front, and they're moving some defenders.
A couple of 300-pounders up there. Here's the snap and the play. A little bit of a delay. It was 2nd and 2 for the Rail Splitters. At the 13. Let's see where they spot it.
Keeler, the ball carrier.
Keeler, the ball carrier again. Kyle Keeler, he starts at one of the corners. Where's the number 18?
Yeah, on defense, yeah.
But he's getting to run with the ball a couple of times here.
And you know the Railers like to score a little more, but they're getting to the time of the game where you get some other kids a chance to see what they can do out there on the field in a varsity game, and something that'll pay dividends down the road.
So it's going to be 3rd and 1 now for the Rail Splitters. They'll go with that quarterback sneak again. Shorter than a yard. Johnson will come up under center. Shun Hicks will snap it, and they'll pick up the first down. That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down, and that's the way we like it, baby.
He didn't go down easy. He picked up a couple extra yards just by keeping his feet moving.
And it could be 1st and goal. Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance 1st and goal. Inside the 10. And now is that no.
First down, 1st and goal from about the 6.
1st and goal from the 6.
It looked like I got a stoppage of play now. It looked like Stevens was going to come on the field.
I saw that.
They waved him back off.
So that's Darren's brother.
Yes. And he's a sophomore.
Yeah. And they grow up fast. I remember when he was just a little kid.
Yeah, 6 foot, 150 pounds.
And Darren's here tonight.
Came to watch his little brother play. Well, if he could develop into a quarterback like his big brother, that would be a plus for the Railers program.
Johnston out of the guns, got the snap. Hands it off on the right side.
He got caught from behind there.
Might have got a yard out of it.
Yeah. Looked like he had some running room, and then somebody caught him from behind.
Yeah.
Pick up a 2 down to the 4-yard line.
Pick up a 2.
2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal. 2nd and 4 to the goal. Here comes the Railers to the line of scrimmage. Shun Hicks to the line of scrimmage. The guards are Bickle and Poole. Here's the snap. Lanphier trying to hold on, and they did a good job of keeping the Railers out of the end zone.
Yeah. Lincoln keeps pounding between the tackles, and
now Bunner coming back in. He's come out of the bullpen.
And I think Lanphier just took a timeout.
The Lions take a timeout with 8:21 left in the game. They trail it 26-0. Rail Splitters 26, Lions 0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
The Lincoln Rail Splitters at Hanlon Field, and they're having fun tonight. They lead at 26-0 in the opener. It's 3rd and goal at the 4-yard line for Lincoln. Lanphier took a timeout, trying to make some adjustments to stop the Lincoln surge here at the 3rd and goal.
I think it's important, though, the Railers to get in the end zone here on this drive, Bob, just to add some score. They haven't scored in this half yet.
Bunner's back in there, and he gets the handoff, and he stays on his feet, and he's in for the touchdown.
Yep.
Peyton Bunner, who had the cramp, got some treatment on the sideline. He comes in and takes it for the touchdown. That's at least his second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, he had the first one of the game. I'm trying to think where that ball was on, about the 4.
It was on the 4, yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll make the score a Lincoln Rail Splitters 32, Lanphier 0.
Bunner had the first touchdown of the season, in the first quarter of 17-yard run.
And Lucas Melton. No, a bad snap, and they couldn't hold it, so that's going to end that play with the score. Rail Splitters, Lincoln Rail Splitters 32, Lanphier Lions 0. We'll be back in 30 seconds for the kickoff.
An accident or injury can happen any day. If you're living without health insurance, now is the time to find a health insurance plan to protect you and your family. New, low-cost plans cover doctor's visits, hospital stays, prescriptions, preventative care, and more. And you could get a tax credit to help you afford insurance. So call me, Dara Entwistle, 217-737-7581 to help you find a plan that's right for you.
And Coach Schweitzer, that was a Copper and Oak touchdown for the Rail Splitters. That's a Copper and Oak touchdown for the Rail Splitters. Copper and Oak located at 227 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Appreciate the sponsorship, and appreciate the touchdown as much too. Lincoln, they scored just before halftime and hadn't scored in that third quarter at all. So at 8:15 here in the fourth, they finally put another touchdown on the board to make it 32-0.
And this is a Chicago Street Rentals kickoff. 1909 North Kickapoo Street for all your construction needs. And the running back kicks it off his knee, then he picks it up, and the Rail Splitters there to take him down. Side winding kick, and here comes the offensive unit for the Rail Splitters onto the for the defensive unit onto the field for the Rail Splitters.
That's about the third time on kickoffs that they've kind of muffed it and kicked it around a little bit. They kept possession, but prevented any kind of a run back for the Lions.
Aiden Fry, the nose guard for the Rail Splitters. The defensive ends are Tommy Braid and Preston Hunt.
First down, Lanphier.
The inside linebackers are Tate Johnston and Jaden Gully. The outside linebackers are Frank Sanders and Peyton Bunner. The corners are Kyle Keeler and Gabe Smith. And the safeties are Metalco and Pentecost. Here's the snap to Gentry. He hands it off. Right side, good running room. First down for Lanphier and more into Lincoln territory. Another Lanphier speedster. Is that a late flag?
Yeah, late flag. I don't know what happened. We couldn't see that far away, but something happened over on this sideline after the play was over.
Nice run there for Lanphier. Got the first down and more into Lincoln territory, but we'll have to look and see what the penalty is.
I think it's going to come back against Lanphier.
Now checking in for the Rail Splitters is Kane Komnick. Komnick wears the number 9. He's a freshman, and they've sent him in on defense. Officials still talking it over. Would have been a first down for Lanphier.
Yeah, it was a nice run, and I think the penalty happened maybe after the play. I'm not sure, Bob, but it's a... Let's see what the signal is.
Sets the ball down at the Lanphier 35-yard line.
It's a holding.
Hold against the Lions. So now it's
offsetting, because there was looked like he signaled something against the Railers too.
So that's going to make it 2nd and 5, and now they blow the whistle again, and they're going to march downfield. So it is going to be a first down. Now the ball
against the Railers.
So now 1st and 10, Lanphier at the 40. With 8:01 remaining in the football game, Lincoln leads at 32-0.
I think we had a personal foul against Lincoln and maybe a hold against Lanphier, and they're having a hard time figuring out exactly where to place the ball. They got it on the Lanphier 40-yard line now on the right hash mark.
First down Lanphier from their own 40-yard line.
And now Joseph Gentry and the Lions will go at it 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's the snap and the handoff. Wide side of the field, looking for running room, spins out of harm's way, breaks a tackle, and gets up around the 44-yard line. A 4-yard pickup there for Lanphier.
Pretty good job by the Railers to turn him back to the inside, but it takes more than one person to tackle him because he's so elusive and quick, and so Lincoln had 3 or 4 guys make a tackle, and we got somebody limping out there pretty bad, I guess is a better way to put it. I think he's going to come out.
He's going to come out. We got a rail splitter.
Can't see who that is. Is that 41?
You're right, 41. Caden Adams checks in for him, 31.
Marcus Guile, sophomore, came out.
Yeah, he had come in a little bit ago. Here's a snap to Gentry. Here's another nice run by Lanphier, just short of a first down before the rail splitters tackle him. Clock on the move. 7 minutes remaining in the football game. Lincoln leads at 32-0.
To the 49-yard line, 3rd down 1.
3rd and 1 for the Lions on a beautiful night for football. A lot of lightning early, some rain, but we're able to get this game in.
And if you recall how hot it was last Wednesday, Thursday, I'm thinking, boy, it's going to be a hot one tonight, but it sure cooled off.
Backed off. Gentry brings him to the line of scrimmage. Now Lions looking for a much-needed first down. Here's the snap.
He's going to run.
He's going to run with it.
Nice
He's
job.
knocked down.
That was a nice job, defense, whoever that was that came up on the far side. Made a nice open field stop short of the first down.
So they lost a yard there, Coach. So it'll be
4th down.
Also 1 on the play.
4th and 2.
4th down and 2.
Yeah, I thought he would pick that up easily, but the Lincoln defender, and I'm sorry I couldn't find his number to pick up to see who it was that came up and made a great stop.
Actually, that was another quarterback, 24, but we couldn't find his number before. But now Gentry's checked back in, 4th and 2. 5:34 for the game.
Yep.
Here's the handoff. He's going to get the first down.
Open field penalty, though.
And one tackle to Bregan, and he was able to hang on to him.
Penalty flag back in the backfield. Well, it was.
Touchdown saving tackle there by one of the rail splitters.
I think he picked it up. Yeah, it's a hold down.
Holding against Lanphier.
Oh, brother. They've made some nice runs, and they just get caught for the holding.
And that's a play they've run many times. It's just a little quick pitch out there to the back to help get him to the outside. And you're right, Bob. He gets open field, and he can go.
Tough to catch. That's a nice tackle by the rail splitter to save the touchdown. But they had the penalty.
I'll be curious after the game because our stats have kind of fallen apart on us here, but I'll be curious after the game to see the stats and to see how many penalty yardage they've had, and they've just hurt themselves most of the night.
I think that tackle was made by Quentin Quisenberry,
Okay.
sophomore.
Yep.
5'8", 130. Where's the number 25? He's right here. He's one of the corners. Gentry out of the gun. Got the snap. He's going to keep it himself.
Got a blocker. Nice.
And that isn't Gentry. That's number 24, but we don't have his.
That was Preston Hunt who came in and made the initial hit on him to slow him down.
And he's number 24, but they don't have him on the.
Marcus Guile, Logan Wackendorf, and on the tackle.
Huh.
Turnover on downs.
Well, we'd like to give him credit, but
at the 42-yard line.
They don't have him on the roster.
First down, Railers.
We're down under 5 minutes now. The Railers take over in Lanphier territory on the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
New player checking in for the Rail Splitters. Alec Claudio. We saw him last year. Claudio's a senior, 6'2", 265. Here's the snap.
Breaks a tackle.
Nice play.
Is that Durbin carrying the ball, or they got somebody else in there now?
Keeler, the ball carrier.
Keeler.
Okay.
Along the
Down Keeler. Ball at the
2nd down and 2.
2nd and 2 for the Rail Splitters. Johnson's got the play. He's taking his time walking out there. Plenty of time on the play clock. Lincoln leads at 32-0. Game well in hand. 4:17 left for the game. Sean Hicks up there at the center, flanked by Bickle and Poole, the big guys. Man in motion. There's the handoff.
He breaks to the outside. He's still on his feet.
That's definitely a first down.
Oh, that was silly.
Oh, back here.
Yeah.
The rumble going on.
Who is this?
Yeah. Durbin, the ball carrier.
Bad decision.
Penalty flag at the end of the play.
That was not a good decision.
Yeah. Lincoln player and a Lanphier player fighting back here completely away from the play.
Well, I don't know what happened first, but he's the one that pushed second and got caught, and that's where the penalty goes. So
yeah, I saw the Lanphier guy hit him, and then I
just saw the second part of it, and that's
So that's going to bring the ball back to the 37-yard line. 3:47 left for the game.
Durbin picked up the first down, and the penalty moves it back to the 37-yard line.
So it's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance. That's a weird play.
Yeah, well, they got the first down. The penalty came after the play was over. So they mark it off after that.
I guess that's the way we like it, baby. I don't know. It's kind of complicated. It's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. Here's the snap and the handoff on the right side to the 39.
Durbin, the ball carrier.
The Railers are just going to take their time and run those same plays, and they get it.
The 34-yard line.
May need one more first down to run out the clock.
3-yard pickup by Seth Durbin. 2nd and 7.
He's got some action tonight. He's carried the ball quite a few times.
Yeah, when I saw him in the lineup starting as a sophomore, I thought, oh, that guy's got to be fast.
Yeah, well, at 130 and 5 step, he's not going to run over people. He can run away from them.
But as you said, we've got a mean line up there to block for him in the pregame. 2nd and 7 for the Rail Splitters. 2:30 for the game. They lead at 32-0. Bad. Well, they just didn't handle the snap. I don't know if it was a bad snap, but Johnson didn't catch it.
Fumble on the play, recovered in the backfield by the Railers.
He may have looked away and just didn't catch it.
Yeah, I was watching the line, so I didn't see what happened back there, but the Railers definitely going to have things to work on this next week. They haven't played that clean a game. Not that you would expect it maybe on the opening night either, that, you're going to make some mistakes and have some issues, and that's normal.
Minute 48 for the game. Lincoln leads at 32-0, taking a long time in the huddle. Still got 17 seconds on the play clock. Now here we go. They come up to the line of scrimmage. Johnson out of the gun. Got the snap, hands it off, and nothing there. Good play by the Lanphier players.
Yeah, he just came up and didn't get blocked, didn't get touched, and gave him a shot at the running back, and he did a good upland field tackle.
That stopped the clock momentarily.
Holding on Lincoln, a penalty.
So they're going to have a long third down.
Yeah, if they take it, they should decline it and make it fourth down, but
well, every year they put these camo uniforms on. It's hard to pick up the numbers.
yeah, and we know why they do it, and it's a good thing to do and all, but yeah, for trying to pick up numbers, it doesn't work. So we'll be glad next week to get a regular uniforms back on.
Yeah. So now,
Well, where's he taking it?
can't make up his mind. At the 40. So that's going to be.
Oh, they declined it. There you go.
Okay.
They declined it. Yeah, that was a good
It's
move.
a fourth down and 13.
4th and 13. Okay, you were right, Coach. Here we go. Minute 13 left of the game.
I don't think Lincoln's punted all night, have they?
No. I was watching their punter. He had a lot of our punter had a lot of hang time.
I'm not sure I wouldn't just punt here just for the practice.
And that's Jaden Gully. He's the punter.
Yeah.
Johnston hands it off. Lincoln going to make the turn along the sideline and knock down around the 35-yard line. About a 7-yard gain. Now a penalty. A late penalty. Something going on out there.
Yeah. There's a lot of frustration, I'm sure, on the Lanphier side. Let's see what this call is.
.6 seconds left of the game. Was 4th and 13. Ball was on the 40. Now it rests at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, this penalty is going to go against Lanphier. It may give Lincoln a first down. I'm not sure, but we're looking at maybe one more play or two at the most to run this clock out.
Yep, 2 at the most. Well, here's the penalty. What's going on? They want a new football.
Well, Lanphier may be taking possession here because they're bringing their ball out.
A lot of subs coming in for Lincoln.
Yeah, not sure I understand.
It's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down.
I think
for the Rail Splitters.
Over on downs.
No, I think it's Lanphier.
Personal foul against Lanphier.
Moves the ball back to the 20-yard line where they have.
Oh, okay. So that was after the play. So we didn't make the first down on the run.
So it's 1st and 10 for Lanphier.
So they get the ball, but yeah, they marked off the yardage.
So that was the defense coming on.
Yeah, there's several times they've gotten penalties after the plays have been over.
Gentry, one of the last plays of the game. He's got the snap. He's going to throw it up the middle.
Tackling.
Nice catch.
Yep.
Got the first down at about the 37-yard line.
Pass is complete to number 12, Hatchett.
Hatchett on the catch. Ball at the 36-yard line. All they've got to do is move the chains, and now they're moving the clock again.
Yep.
This could be the last play of the game, Coach.
I'll bet they'll throw again. So if they keep them from getting the first down, it should be enough.
Here's the snap.
Throwing
Throw
deep.
it long up the middle. It's caught again.
Tackling.
To the 40 of Lincoln. That stops the clock until they move the chains. 12.1 seconds left of the game.
Yeah.
Lincoln leads at 32-0.
They take a timeout.
Lanphier takes a timeout.
They want to try to score. Can't blame them for that.
That's true. Can't blame them for that. Next week we're at Southeast Coach at Memorial Stadium, 1 o'clock. And
go in with a 1-0 record, and that'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun, and then we could pick up another victory there. Did we play them last year, Southeast?
Yes, we did. Check the score for you.
All right, thanks.
34-26 at their place.
Ooh,
that
man.
was at their campus, and as I recall, they hung in there pretty well and had the ball as the game ended. Another chance to maybe score and get a 2-pointer to tie it up, but the Lincoln defense kind of stopped them at the end. But it was
an important game for us to get in the playoffs. It was. Look back.
It was wasn't a sure thing till it was over.
A lot of the rail splitters just playing center field there.
Yeah. I think they know what's coming.
Pass.
And he's got wide open field. That's it. Back to the middle. Got to tackle.
Stays on his feet. Still on his feet. 2.5 seconds left as he goes out of bounds, so they still got a chance to score.
2.5. Yeah. One play.
That's Shaughnessy Hatchett. He's 6'5", 220. Good athlete.
So they're on about the 23-yard line.
And the
time for one play.
1, 2, 3,
just
4,
keep
5.
it in. Yeah, I know why you do that sometimes, but you spread the field, you open the field up to good runners, and
they got it going.
I'd just maybe rush this quarterback with some extra guys.
He's got it out of the gun. Good pressure.
Yeah, there was. It's up in the air.
The alley-oop. I think one of the rail splitters went up and got it. And that's going to end the game.
Oh, there's a flag, though. I see a flag down there. They won't end the game on a flag, I don't think.
They're lining up
unless
to shake
the flag's on them.
Incomplete. Final score.
The Lincoln Rail Splitters win the opener 32-0 over the Lanphier Lions. Both teams shaking hands, and we'll take a 30-second timeout and come back to wrap it up with the player of the game.
An accident or injury can happen any day. If you're living without health insurance, now is the time to find a health insurance plan to protect you and your family. New, low-cost plans cover doctor's visits, hospital stays, prescriptions, preventative care, and more. And you could get a tax credit to help you afford insurance. So call me, Dara Entwistle, 217-737-7581 to help you find a plan that's right for you.
Okay, we are back, and the Rail Splitters win it 32-0. And so this year, the Rail Splitter player of the game, Joe Ryan Country Financial. Joe will text it to you. Our Joe Ryan Country Financial Rail Splitter of the game is, well, we don't know who it is. Has he got my number? Has he got your number?
I don't have a text.
Is he even listening to the game?
Hang on.
Is he telling Lloyd Kirby?
Nothing about that. Here we go. Joe hasn't texted.
Joe hasn't texted me yet. You guys pick.
Well, all right.
Okay, you're the coach. You pick it, coach. You're the stat man.
Okay, so I think I'm going to give it. I think I'd give it to Tate Johnson, quarterback, just because he's at a new position. He ran the offense well. Nothing fancy. Only threw the ball 3 times, but he was solid and put 32 points on the board. So he scored a touchdown. So let's do it. Give it to Tate Johnson.
So there you go. Coach Schweitzer, the Hall of Famer. That is the Joe Ryan Country Financial player of the game, Tate Johnson. He probably had a few tackles, too.
Yeah. We don't keep that stat, but I'm sure he was in on some, yes.
Tate Johnson, the Joe Ryan Country Financial player of the game, in a Rail Splitter victory in the opener, 32-0. So we're going to wrap this thing up. We'll be against Southeast. Of course, we want to thank Lloyd Kirby. The great Lloyd Kirby gets us on and keeps us under control. And, of course, Joe Lee back at the station, running the place. And I guess we have to mention Jim Ash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's the general manager. Yeah. Okay. So the final score, Lincoln Rail Splitters 32, Lanphier Lions 0, and I couldn't do it without my good friend, Coach Ken Schweitzer. He doesn't know why he's the Hall of Famer, but I do.
I don't.
You got a field named after you.
I don't question you, Bob.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. We're going to wrap it. Final score. I'm Bob Verderber. Bobby V if you want. Final score, Lincoln Rail Splitters 32, Lanphier Lions 0. We'll see you next Saturday at 1 o'clock at Memorial Stadium. Thanks for listening.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in Service, Parts, and Detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly with less downtime and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
An accident or injury can happen any day. If you're living without health insurance, now is the time to find a health insurance plan to protect you and your family. New, low-cost plans cover doctor's visits, hospital stays, prescriptions, preventative care, and more. And you could get a tax credit to help you afford insurance. So call me, Dara Entwistle, 217-737-7581 to help you find a plan that's right for you.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Rail Splitter football. WLCN's live video stream coverage is sponsored by Full Gospel Evangelistic Center. Located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Find them on Facebook or learn more at myfgec.org. Me Realty. Locally owned and operated, Me Realty is Logan County's top producing real estate agency year after year. Call 217-735-5424 or browse listings online at merealty.com. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, located at 2301 Woodlawn Road. Phone 217-732-2111 or shop online anytime at jimexamus.com. Puritan Springs Water Delivery. Enjoy great tasting bottled water delivered to your home or workplace with Puritan Springs Water. Lincoln proud since 1972. Call 800-292-2992 or go online to puritansprings.com. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Little Barn Boutique, for clothing, unique gifts from vendors, and products from companies like Bridgewater Candles, Innis, and Mud Pie. Find Little Barn Boutique on Facebook or stop by the store and see Jessica at 1103 5th Street in Lincoln. State Representative Bill Howder, proudly representing citizens of Logan County and all constituents of District 87. Joe Ryan, Country Financial, located at 509 Pulaski Street in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-735-4385. Independent health insurance agent Dara Entwistle, advocating for you, your family, and your company, located at 101.5 South Kickapoo Street, above J&M Meat Market in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-651-8046. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Railer football. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com. The preceding program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.